Hi guys and welcome to my channel. Let's do a get to know me first, shall we? Hi guys, my name is Fatasia. I am 20 years old. I am also a teen mom, and today we will be doing teen mom tips on the new teen moms or teen moms in general. To let everyone know, this is what I did when I was first teen mom. This is everything that I did. So you don't have to do it, just it's just my advice. Okay, step number one. What I did when I was a first teen mom, listen to this. It sounds crazy, but to me it's just like do it. Never put a newborn diaper on the floor until they like 1 month. Why? I look at it as they will pee in the bed if you don't. And like it's a lot of teen moms out here that like to sleep with a newborn baby, and you don't want your newborn baby to pee on your bed, right? So that's what I did. I never put diapers on the floor until she was 1 month, at least 1 month. Okay. Okay. Advice number two. Never put your baby in a bathtub, or never take your baby a actual bath until your baby is like 1 month. Why? Because I feel like they would catch it's new diseases out here, and they could catch RSV. I think that's what it's called. RSV. And RSV is no joke. It's no joke. Um, my baby, she did catch RSV when she was a couple months, like I'll say like 6 months. She did catch RSV, and it was no joke. RSV can actually kill your child or kill adults, anything. But it's so easy to catch. So I recommend not to take your baby a real bath until your baby is like 1 month, 2 months, just to be safe. Okay, advice number three. When you, this is, remember, this is my advice. When you change your baby diaper, sometimes you want to be tired. You want to be like, oh, I really don't want to do it this way. But when I change my baby diaper, I flip her to the side, put the diaper underneath, then I flip her back and do that. Now, don't get me wrong. Then put on her diaper. Now, don't get me wrong. It'll be sometimes I sit down and I'll be so tired that I just lift her legs up and just slide the diaper underneath. But that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. And when I realized that's not how you do it, because it hurts the baby bones or something like that. So, you don't want to damage anything on your baby. So I recommend to turn your baby over, put diaper underneath, then turn her around, and then put diaper on. That's what I recommend. But of course, your child, you do it, your way. So yeah. Advice number four. When it comes down to a newborn baby, because I did this when Elena was a newborn baby. I did read to her. I read to her to the point where she started to learn words early. Um, so I recommend reading books at a newborn, like fresh out. I recommend reading books to your child for them to develop a higher um IQ, I guess. But yeah, I recommend to read your baby books at least like 2 times a day, at least like different books. Hold on, I'm gonna show you Elena books. Okay, so these are Elena books. She have a Sleep Baby, um, You My Little Sunshine, um, the little engine that could, whatever. Um, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Elmo's First Day of School, and Where Is Your Nose? She also got another Elmo book, but I forgot to get it. But these are examples. Her favorite book is Elmo's Go to School. Um, she like I don't know. I think she gonna be a baby that's gonna like school. I really think so. But yeah, you read your baby books at an early age, and they IQ or whatever will go up. But again, of course, it's your child, so you do what you like. Okay, advice number 5. What did I do when Elena was coming up within months? I started to teach her how to feed herself with a bottle. I posted on my IG, which you should follow. I posted on my IG of Instagram, because some people don't know what IG means. So I posted on my Instagram about feed herself with a bottle, and it takes time, but at 4.5 months to 5 months, she learned how to feed her own self with a bottle. And yeah, it's a lot of smart kids, smart babies out here that already, be like, oh, I fed my baby. My baby learned how to feed herself with a bottle at 2 months, 1 month, whatever. Because some babies are gifted to that talent. But as for me, my baby started to learn how to feed her own self with a bottle at 4 to 1 month. I mean, feed herself with a bottle at in the 4.5 to 5 months. That was my baby, and I think that's normal. But I had taught her to do that when she was like 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. Okay, step number. Let me see it, baby. Advice number 6. So when did I start feeding? This is toddler stage now. So when did I start feeding Elena real food? I'm not gonna lie, I started feeding her real food young, not like 1 month or 2 months, just like around like I'll say around like 5 months. I fed her a little bit of real food. I fed her a little bit of mashed potatoes, a little bit of sweet potatoes. I fed her a little bit of that. Um, I mean, yes, this is your child. Yes, you can listen to the doctor. Yes, you can listen to whoever, and of course, it's your child. So you do what you like to do. Um, but at like 5 months, 4 months, 5 months, I did start feeding Elena some mashed potatoes and some sweet potatoes. That may be normal. I don't know, but I did start her to do that. I also started her to suck on a chicken bone just to like, get her gums feeling like, get her gums feeling great or whatever. I did start her on that also. So yeah, it's she came out great. She's not hurt. She's not anything. She's fine. You can feed your baby at 4 months, 5 months, like mashed potatoes, something soft, just something soft. You can feed your baby real food at that age if you want. Um, but I did, and you know, she enjoyed it, and yeah. Okay, advice number 7. What did I do with electronics? I did allow her to watch TV, but not as much. I usually allow her to watch my YouTube channel or some cartoonish. What I recommend for her to watch is Miss Rachel. She is a great teacher um for younger and up. I did let her watch Miss Rachel. I allowed her to watch Bluey, but at the same time, I stopped her. Okay. I also allowed Elena to watch Yo Gabba Gabba, which she is watching right now. Um, she loved Yo Gabba Gabba. She also her favorite show is Strawberry Shortcake. I let her watch that, but I don't recommend to let your baby watch TV at a young age. I allowed it like I really don't allow her to watch TV 24/7, but that's me. But you can let your baby. But yeah, I didn't really allow her to watch TV at a very young age. But of course, you can't. I'm teaching her at this age right now. I'm teaching her life, what's going to go on in life now. And yeah, a lot of people gonna be like, yeah, you don't want to teach your baby real stuff like that. You don't want to teach your baby real stuff like that. They only a newborn. They life should be full of happiness and this and that. TV, I did not really let Elena watch TV at a very young age. But those are the recommend TV channels that I recommend a baby should watch. Really don't let Elena watch TV like that. Only if I'm doing something. It's like her playtime. When I'm doing something like cleaning up or cooking or anything like that, that's when I allow her to, just sit by TV and watch TV. But don't sit the baby close. Please don't sit the baby close. I think a lot of moms know that. Don't put your baby in front of the TV like that. And that's so understandable. Because, no, you don't want their eyes to get blurry or get blinded or anything like that when they get older. So, yeah, that's just what I do. Okay, advice number 8. What what did I do when Elena had her falls or something like that? Like if she tumbled over when she was crawling, or when she, just accidentally bumped into something. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Because babies are going to have their moments where they're going to, bump into stuff, fall, or do whatever. Um, don't freak out on it. Just stay calm. Don't just run towards them and be like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay? Are you okay?" Because that's just going to scare them to cry. I recommend to just when Elena is now walking. When she's walking, she'll accidentally fall and tumble over, and I'll look at her to see like, hey, is she actually bleeding? Is she actually hurt? And when I see no scratches, no anything on her, I allow her to do it herself. I would look at her and tell her, "Hey, Elena, it's okay. Just get back up and try again." I recommend saying that to your child, or saying something, calm. Just stay calm with that, because children and babies are going to have a little fall. Now, if they fall off the bed or something like that, yeah, now that's the time you should be like, okay, wait a minute, don't 100% freak out. Just be like, oh my gosh, let me get you. But yeah, I recommend to not just freak out if your baby make a tumble or make any type of fall or anything like that, because they are okay until if it's like a fall where you really should go towards them, then okay, you know, then yeah. But if it's just like a little boop twist, that's okay. That is okay. So yeah, okay, step number well, I'm at 9. Step number 9. Um, what did I do with okay, so I am a germophobic. I don't like germs at all. So what did I do? I taught Elena to clean up after herself. Even though she's a baby, I still taught her to clean up after herself. Um she know how to wipe down something if she make a mess. She know how to pick it up if she drop it. That's what that reading came in. Reading and just teaching them a lot of good stuff would get them to that point where they will pick it up by themselves and they will start wiping by themselves. They'll do anything. Like at this moment, she's literally wiping down the TV stand. Why I don't know, but yeah. I recommend teaching your baby a lot of upper stuff. So at that, when they is like, 5, 6, they will learn how to, just be like, okay, I'm gonna pick this up, I'm gonna pick that up. It'll help their mind develop not faster, but faster, if that makes sense. So yeah, I do recommend that, and yeah, advice number 10. Um, it's probably gonna be 11 advices. 'Cause I just got one more that I just want to say. Advice number 10. Um, teaching your baby how to crawl and teaching your baby how to walk. I taught Elena how to crawl at 3 months, 4 months. She's just started scooting on the floor. I taught her early only because it was just like. But yeah, I taught Elena how to crawl and walk. Well, crawl at 3 month, 3 to 4 months. So again, so she can have a bigger IQ on a lot of stuff. Like, okay, this is how I crawl. I taught her early only because it was just like, you know, just teach her early, and yeah. So I recommend teaching your baby how to crawl or walk. No, just crawl at 3 to 4 months. They will start to actually crawl real early. Last and final advice number 11. I can't put up 11, so I'm gonna put up 10. And Elena is going to put up 1. I recommend on toys to not well, Elena, she don't like playing with toys. Why? She like reading more than toys. So that's where the reading come in. If you read them a lot more, they won't want to play with toys. So I have a whole bucket of toys. Let me go get it. Okay, I have a whole bucket of toys that Elena really don't play with. She coming over here to touch it, but she not even gonna play with it. She see I have it, so she gonna get it. But yeah. I have a whole bucket of toys for Elena, and she never played with it. Never. Like, she'll pick it up, touch it, this and that. Then she'll just drop it on the ground and just go by her day. I don't recommend buying a lot of toys for your child because, like, you just wasting. Yeah, I don't recommend buying a lot of toys for your child because it's no use. They not really going to play with it. Um, She play with a ball sometimes more than anything else. Like she just threw this ball. But yeah, she played with a ball more than she actually played with like baby dolls and this and that. And yeah, I don't recommend buying babies a lot of toys because it's like they really not want to play with it. Now, it's some babies out there that would love to play with toys, but it's just my advice again. It's just my baby did not like playing with toys. Um, and yeah, I don't recommend buying a lot of baby toys. And okay, it's gonna be 12 advices. Because I know a lot of people see it, and a lot of people are like, okay, so why is your baby still sucking on Pepsi? Y'all, my baby is 1 years old, right? She should be off passes. She should not even care about passes. But it's like every second I throw away a passy, she find a new one. Cause when she was younger, I used to buy just passies. I used to buy a whole bunch of passies. And every time she grab a passy and I throw it away, somehow around here she'll find another pacifier. And it's just like, where did you find that from? It's like she hide them. So yeah, she is all pacifiers. I had to throw this one away. She found it while just walking around, literally. And I don't know how she found it. That would be the end of my video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow my social medias. Make sure you stay updated with me because I will be starting posting more. I promise. I promise I will start posting more because I noticed I'm gaining subscribers and I'm just like, I'm not even posting. So I promise I will start posting more. I promise I will have new videos. I will be making shorts also on YouTube. So stay tuned for that also. And yeah, you turn on that bell notification, follow my social medias, and yeah, so thank y'all. And for the advice of the day, I know everybody's looking forward to it because I am. For the advice of the day, for advice of the day, continue on going. Don't stop. Continue. I say this in mostly all my videos, but it's the truth. Just keep going. It's a challenge that's hard for you, and you can't really, and you feel like that you can't do it. Trust and believe. You can do it. I promise you is going to make it. And as I say, if nobody love you, I love you. Trust and believe I love you. If I know you, if I don't know you, I love you. And you just keep going. You just keep going. Say keep going. Keep going. I will see y'all in the next YouTube video.